again, last week's Essential, new tune from Noir featuring Lomez, Art Narco and Symbol. And we're just 5 minutes away from inducting the legendary Carl Cox into the Pete Tong Hall of Fame. But before that, it is time for this week's Essential new tune.
The Essential new tune, Pete Tong, BBC Radio 1.
First played on this show 2 weeks ago, and it's been causing quite a stir on the Radio 1 Dance Music Facebook page. I've been playing it out at every show. They played the Electric in Brixton tonight. You may remember them from their huge hit Straight Ahead back in 2004. Well, it's taken a while to follow that up, but they've come up with something brilliant. This is Set It Off. Tube Berger featuring Juliet Sakura. Tube Berger featuring Juliet Sikora, and it's this week's Essential New Tune, a new interpretation of an underground classic from the mid-80s. Set It Off. Right, time for this week's Hall of Fame.
Not everyone understands house music. Pete Tong's Hall of Fame.
Hi Pete, it's Carl Cox. Thank you very much for making me the 25th entry in your Hall of Fame. DJing first, I would say, goes right back to when I was 8 years old, when my father really was the person that exposed me to a lot of music at the house, and he used to go out and buy a lot of the old funk and soul and R&B 45 singles vinyl and bring them home, and then I'd be listening to them whether I liked it or not in my bedroom. And then one day I came down from my bedroom around about 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening, and my mum and dad's family and friends were downstairs dancing away to this music that my dad was playing, and then he decided to free himself up and to throw me downstairs onto the turntables, and then basically get me to play all the records that he bought. So I kind of started DJing from a very early age of 8 years old, and then as it progressed, I was getting more and more interested in music, and then I was going to the record shops with my dad, and then I was kind of choosing the artists that I like to listen to and persuade my dad to buy albums and stuff like that. So the Coxie record collection started from there. Well, at the moment, I'm kind of in Australia right now, and the plans for the summer, for sure, end up in Ibiza and during the summer season there. But what I try and do is chase the sun. So when I do my summer season, I'm always in Europe and basically doing most of the countries in Europe and around in the continent. And by October time, I'm always in Australia, the southern hemisphere, where I end up actually doing tours here in Australia. I do a lot of remixing and some of my own music while I'm here because I get a bit of downtime, and I'm basically over this side all the way through until March, and where I come back, and my first port of call is always the Winter Music Conference in Miami, so I get myself prepared for that for sure. I used to, many years ago when I was playing the rave parties, I had a track called Success and Effect, which was very breakbeat orientated with big boomy bass lines, and the concept of throwing a piano over the top of some of these rave records was to lighten up the sound of rave music. So me and a producer called Martin Lascelles, and at the time Perfecto Records was brand new. I think I was the second artist on Perfecto Records to release a record, and Paul basically heard me doing this mix and had some sort of conceptual idea of signing me as one of the first DJ artists, and his idea really was for me to marry the sound of the power of the race style with a song. And Martin Lascelles at the time was very good at making a song orientation out of something which was so powerful. So when you hear the piano line coming onto I Want You Forever, that was very much Martin Lascelles, but for me that was exactly what I wanted, having the yin and the yang of this track. And when we put these two things together, it just went completely viral in some ways, to the point that it went number one in all the dance charts. It hit the national chart at number 23. It was its highest entry, and that was the highest entry for any DJ producer at the time in 1991. And it surprised everyone based on its concept and its sound. And when you hear it today, it sounds a little dated today, of course, but the idea of the concept of a DJ making music was now something that could happen. And I was very much at the forefront of all of that.
Let me take you back old school, the famous, the illustrious Pete Tong's Hall of Fame.
on this week's Hall of Fame. He started off as a young disco DJ before joining the rave scene in the 80s. He had a monthly set on the Essential Mix back in the 1990s. He was our resident. And he launched his record label, Intec, back in 1999. He's playing New Year's Eve at the Electric in Cape Town, South Africa. He'll be back at the Ultra Fest in Miami with the Carl Cox Arena. And he's at Snowbombing in Austria in April 2014. It's been an honour to induct the one and only, the legendary, we're on our knees, Mr. Carl Cox. Thank you.
Tong.
You got everything I want.
Radio 1.
Time now for some eclectic selections. Here's Bipolar Sunshine and the Maths Times Joy remix of Drowning Butterflies.
In a box to leave